well, not a great deal to split them. A little bit of height and reach advantage for Shannon Courtenay. Ebonie Bridges is around 5'1", and the older woman there by some 7 years. But all of that will be immaterial if she can drag Courtenay into emotional exchanges, which is what she hopes to do. And she's been goading her all week because she believes on the inside this is her fight. Courtenay needs to keep the cool head, box and move, and this one could be hers over the distance. A fascinating encounter.
It's the Englishwoman Shannon Courtenay going up against Australia's Ebonie Bridges. Bridges, who boxed in her home country last month, then jumped straight on a plane, went to Philadelphia to work out with Kaylee Reese, the two-weight world champion. And then jumped back on a plane here to hook up with Arnel Barretillo, her head coach. Kaylee Reese was saying, well, she's still a work in progress, but boy, can Ebonie Bridges punch. And by the way, she said, Shannon Courtenay is wide open to the left hook, so expect to see Bridges try and capitalize on that. Courtenay, of course, comes out of the Adam Booth school and has learnt a lot from that defeat to Rachel Ball. Bounced back with the highlight reel knockout that we saw last time out, and some real bad blood between these two, and a feeling that Courtenay allowed Bridges to get in ahead a little bit. She'll have to just switch back on and focus completely on the job at hand here, Paul.
She will. Both fighters have been caught in this round, mainly with jabs, battle of the jabs at the start, but it's warmed up nicely. There's been not much of a feeling out process. Bridges looks heavy-handed. She certainly looks like she can punch.
Bridges straight down to work with that right hand. Getting through, she will apply pressure. She's very front foot heavy. Just keep watching out for that left hook. They do feel that Courtenay takes risks, and her defences are still a work in progress.
Landed a good combination at the start of the round there, Nick. Double jab and a right hand from Bridges. Caught Courtenay straight in the target. A little bit of reddening around the face of Shannon Courtenay.
Yeah, she's certainly setting the tempo here in this second round, the Australian.
Started the round really well, Bridges.
Nice body work.
Yeah.
Jamming in the body punches, then bringing the uppercut in, and Bridges absolutely bossing this second round. Courtenay needs to get a reaction here, because she has allowed Ebonie Bridges to completely grab the initiative here. Left hook's coming in, and there's a cut as well. There's a cut just above the ear there, as you say, Paul. And there's blood around the head of Ebonie Bridges as well.
I think that will show you that it's a clash of heads. I think both fighters could be cut, but I think it's certainly Shannon Courtenay on the side of her head with a cut.
And a couple of left hooks did land in there from Bridges.
Looks really strong, Bridges.
She bossed that round, no question. Ooh,
there's a
nice.
good shot from Shannon Courtenay.
That's a signature shot as well. That right hand. So Courtenay working her way back into this. Nice body work as well. Lovely left to the body. This is better from Shannon Courtenay.
And it's better stuff from Courtenay when she's on the back foot and on the receiving end. She's landed nice counters.
Bridges missing there as well. This is much better from Courtenay. Nice movement as well to just create the separation after landing her own shot. This is a lot smarter work, this, from Courtenay.
I think that's what Chris was trying to allude to before. The advice in the corner at the end of the second round was really good advice. She just couldn't implement it properly.
Nice again from Courtenay.
Chris, you said before about when Courtenay faints, it changes the dynamic of it. At the moment, they're both just meeting each other head on with combinations. There's not really much cuteness about them, or finesse, and you know, setting traps, so to speak. They're just meeting each other head on and throwing 1-2s and 1-2 left hooks when they meet each other. You know, I'd like to see a bit more feinting and a bit more variety from Shannon Courtenay, who we know more about and know has it in the locker.
Yeah, exactly that, Paul. And I think that really was the game plan for Ebonie Bridges, just trying to goad her into an emotional sort of fight plan tonight, because she knew that if they come up close, she would have the better hands. I mean, Courtney's probably got slightly sharper, quicker hands, and again, we know a little taller, rangier of the two, but she hasn't really used her attributes so far, and Bridges has managed to draw her into an emotional exchange, and as a result, so far through 4 rounds, she's ahead in the fight.
Well, it's another seesaw going on here, isn't it, with Bridges having a good round, getting a couple of hooks through as well, and has made Courtney miss.
The better schooled fighter out of the both is Courtney, and she has more ability to draw that guard down and to remove that defence. But I agree with what she's saying. It is tight, but the jabs will get home if you double it up, maybe. If you feint first, then throw it. But as we said the previous round, they're just meeting each other head on and throwing 1-2s.
And I don't think it plays necessarily to Courtney's strength to be just meeting this woman head on. She's very tough, very physical, very aggressive, Bridges. And she's making Courtney fight her kind of fight here. We're in round 5.
Good shot there from Bridges, good left hook to the head.
Yeah, she loves that left hook. That's what they were working on in camp in Philadelphia.
I think that's what she, sorry Nick, I think that's what she needs to do. Same time punching and work on that shot that she, as you've said, that she's been working on. Oh, big right hand there.
Yeah, right it was. Now then, here's a chance.
Now she's buzzed her hit.
Yeah, she's definitely hurt. The legs just dipped.
Yeah.
She's hurt and she's dazed.
She's trying to get the right hand in as well here, Courtney, as Bridges is just trying to buy herself some time here.
She's done a good job of holding on there, Chris. She's held on really well there to see the round out.
Yeah, she really has. Maybe the uppercut through the middle will have some joy, but she's done so well to see out this round. Torrid, last minute from Ebonie Bridges. Big round for Shannon Courtenay.
I tell you, Bridges is unsteady going back there as well, because she picked up a right hand just on the bell there as well.
The inside, the clever cuter with her is the right hand there. You see the dip in the leg straight away from Bridges. She felt that. I thought she'd done really well.
What are we going to get in round 6? They've both had some success. They've both had to weather a little bit of pressure as well here, these two. But the momentum seems to be with Shannon Courtenay now as we go into the second half of this one.
I know you agree with me here, Paul. Shannon just needs to not go loading up on that right hand. She needs to almost look for every shot other than, because Bridges will be kind of consciously trying to cover that for certainly the next couple of minutes.
Yeah, now is the time to be cute. Now is the time to keep your head about you. If she's feeling like she's towards the end, Bridges, she's going to have a last hurrah. She's going to put everything into this last round and go out swinging, so to speak, or go out on a shield. So you need to keep it sensible now more than ever, Shannon Courtenay. She's just been smiling in the corner there, Ebonie Bridges, saying, yes, she's catching me, but I'm catching her too.
That's the Aussie mentality, isn't it? Give one, take one, I'll give you another one.
That's the type of stuff we need to see more of from Shannon Courtenay. On the back foot, boxing, jab, edge your way back. Right hand, left hook, roll, get out of trouble, get out either side. Just try and keep it smart and sensible, but she has to stay tight.
Clever from Courtenay. Reacted well.
I've got to say at this point, Nick, a draw and a rematch is not out of the realm of possibility, because this is going to be right on a knife edge.
Good body shot has just landed there from Bridges. Courtenay took a little backward step there and didn't want to engage after that. It was a good shot. The defence isn't there at the moment. She's taken too many shots.
It's right hands that are coming through. She's backing up. She does land a right hand as she turns it around here, Courtenay, but Bridges keeps on coming. And they are both going for broke here in this 7th round. This is full on from both of them. I tell you, if this comes down to who's got the engine, it's going to be fascinating to see who is the better conditioned. Bridges finishes that round looking strong. That eye is horrendous. Guys, who's winning this fight right now? The silence is deafening.
Yeah, your guess is as good as mine at the moment, Nick.
Really? I mean, I got it 4-3 Bridges. It could be 4-3 Courtenay. You could go 5-2 either way. It really is one of those.
I've got a 4-3 Courtenay at the moment.
I'm going the other way, Bridges, but it's
close
fight toss. And it could come down to these last 3, and it could come down to conditioning. And Ebonie Bridges still looks really strong and full of running here.
It's still there in the balance, this fight.
Yeah, really.
It's a close one. It's how you're scoring it, what you like, what the judges like, more importantly. I think the referee's done well tonight.
Who's got the big push left? Who can claim these last 2 rounds decisively? And either of them impose their will on their opponent.
She's too strong for this girl, Ebonie. Do that right on the top.
Bridges looking to hold a little bit more there. Something she hasn't done in this fight. She's been the aggressor, walking forward, trying to land these big power shots.
Still throwing, it's getting a little bit ragged in there now as surely fatigue is starting to play a part here. That was a lovely combination from Shannon Courtenay. Bridges soaks it up, walks through it. This is nice, and a jolting right hand from Courtenay. Forces her back. Now Bridges is in big trouble, takes another right hand as Courtenay goes for the finish here in round 9. And she's completely bossing it now, and Bridges is in big, big trouble. Wilting. The body shot comes in, she's setting her up, she's slowed right down here, Bridges. Can Courtenay put her away?
She'll be struggling to see these shots, Nick, especially the right hand, because of the damage to the left eye.
Oh, another huge right hand, nothing coming back from Bridges either. Can Courtenay keep the pressure on? Michael Alexander is hovering, but Bridges is trying to summon something up. But this has been a nightmare round for her.
They're going to have to get the doctors to look at that eye at the end of this round. She's taken 5 or 6 clean right hands on it. She obviously can't see out of it. And I know there's only 2 minutes left to go in the fight after this round, if she gets to the end of it, of course. Wow! She's still there, though, man. Wow.
She's found her 2nd win, 3rd win, 4th win tonight. Ebonie Bridges.
Oh, they have to do it again. They have to do this again.
Let's go, you're swinging this girl, you're fit.
Inside the last minute. Still Bridges pushing forward. It's a closer round, this one. Courtenay has not managed to really boss it, even though she started off well. Bridges is, if anything, finishing the stronger. What desire from the Aussie. And now Courtenay goes to work here as we get inside the final 20 seconds of this one. They could not have put any more into this, either of them.
Let me go. Do not. Let's go, 10
Put your hands together and give them both a round of applause because they've earned it.
Great advertisement for female boxing, great advertisement for boxing in general. That was a really good fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause, please, for these 2 fighters. After 10 rounds of action here in London, England, we go to the judges' scorecards. Bob Williams, 97-94. Luigi Boscarelli and Gregors Melinda both scored the bout 98-92. All 3 for your winner by unanimous decision and the new WBA Bantamweight champion from Watford, England, Shannon, the baby-faced assassin, Courtenay.
Hey, we got to do them outside. We got to do the things outside. We got to do everything outside.
I know where the best.
You got to do it out there.